Hey y'all, this is Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. Those of you that are new here, why don't you go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button. Now my old subscribers, I want to say thank you guys for your continuous support. So today's video is going to be an update on some plants that I have in the front yard. And I did a video maybe a couple of weeks back or longer, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on some of the items that I planted and just show you where I am in that process. So let's get started. So currently, guys, I'm in the front yard and I wanted to show you guys what I have going on right now. So let's just go ahead and start with, I guess I'll start with these little trees out here. So this little plant right here, I can't remember what this is called, but I did get this one from Aldi's, and I made a video on it a few weeks back. I'll probably have to go refer to that, and I'll insert the name of this one, but this one hadn't done anything since it's been planted. This is about it. Again, this is one of the Aldi plants. I know I picked up a hydrangea, and there was one other. So here is the hydrangea. This one is doing really good. As you can see, it is starting to bloom a flower head here and here. So I'm excited about that. Another tree here, I had to end up cutting this one down. And this one is I forgot what this one's called. Oh, this one's a Lisbon lemon tree. So we end up cutting this one back a lot too. And this is the one, this one grew probably about 5 or 6 lemons, and they were really good. But of course, yeah, this is what it's looking like right now. And then here is a couple of plants in a hanging basket. These are going from seed. These are some moonflowers that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I had a pack of seeds. Half of these died, but it's okay. These are doing pretty good. So this is a vining type plant. And these are some nasturtiums. And these are doing really good too. So I just want to show you those. Now, let me go back. Just go back over here. All right, so I guess let's just start from the bottom and work our way up. And here, this is another hanging basket that I have, and I stuck a couple of nasturtium seeds in there, and those are doing pretty good. It looks like there's probably about 4 or 5 plants off in there. Right here. And then there's another flower in there, which I don't know what type that is. It's probably, I don't know, something growing back, who knows. But that's what that one's looking like. And then here's another container with nasturtiums. And I'm excited for these to start growing, because those, you know, you can put these in your salads, and then they look pretty, and they also are used as a deterrent for some of your fruits and vegetables. So you can plant these by maybe like zucchinis and stuff like that, so that the plants or aphids will go towards those plants instead of your crops, like your squash and stuff like that. So those are those, and that's why I'm growing those type of plants. And here's another one, another nasturtium, and these are growing really good. And these are the variegated, as you can see here. And moving right along, and all of these are cuttings. I showed you these before, and these are all sprouting leaves, pretty good. So Lisbon, this is a Lisbon lemon cutting from this tree over here that I just showed you here. And then this is a calamandan cutting, and this one is another Lisbon cutting, I believe. And here's a banana plant right here. And then let's see here, the next item I wanted to show you guys, these are some Perilla leaves. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'll insert the name. So it's P-E-R-I-L-L-A, and it's in the herb family. And these are used in Asian cuisines, some Korean dishes with these, or they use them as wraps, the leaves. So I wanted to try these, so that's why I planted these seeds here. And I ordered the seeds off of Amazon. So, and they actually germinated really fast, so I'm really proud about that. These are also known as Shiso or Perilla leaves, and I'll put the spelling in both of these below. So here's another container with the Perilla leaves in here. And again, these are used in a lot of, I don't know if it's Vietnamese or Korean cuisine. I don't know. I'll have to probably do a little bit more research. I've read about it, but I just can't remember offhand. But I'll insert the name and an image of the leaf once it's an adult leaf, so that you'll know what I'm talking about. So a lot of Asian cultures, they use those for wraps. So they'll wrap their meats and everything in these leaves. So I was interested in trying these. Another way that people use these leaves are they'll make kimchi out of these. So I think that's pretty interesting. So that ought to be pretty good. So, and again, I'll insert some information regarding these. And again, I got these from Amazon, no seeds. So this next container is a bed of lettuce. So I just threw some random seeds in here. And I had this like sitting out in the front yard, right on that edge. And then the rabbits kept coming by to dig this out. But so I moved it over here and it seems to be doing pretty good. So I threw a little bit more seeds in here to get some more lettuce growing. And I also have a few seeds that I dropped in the backyard. So they're growing back there as well. This next container, these are some Beit Alpha Cucumbers. So I had these planted, I think I planted these on March the 14th. And this is what they're looking like. So, and then I'll insert the spelling for these as well in case anybody's interested. But I've done some research on these, and these particular cucumbers, they say don't require pollinators. I don't know how true that is, but majority of the flowers on these are female flowers. And then there are a few male flowers on here, so you don't really have to worry about the pollination because I believe they kind of self-pollinate. I'm not quite sure. And then I also heard that if you have these cucumbers around any of your other cucumber crops, there's a possibility that your other cucumbers will become bitter. So don't know how true that is either. So I don't know what I'll do with these yet. Maybe I'll keep these separated from my other cucumber plants because I'm anxious to see how they grow, but I don't want all the other cucumbers to turn bitter. All right, so what I want to show you guys next is this container here. So in this container I have some lemon balm. I think there's 2 plants in here, and I'm hoping this will grow pretty thick because I wanted to try to make some tea out of that. And then as you can see, I have a sweet potato plant in here, and I don't think this is an edible variety. This is the Sweet Virginia. Yeah, Sweet Virginia variety. And then there's another variety that I have on this side here, and this one. And this next variety of sweet potato plant that I have is called the Illumination. I believe the brand may be Epidemic. I'm not sure. That's what that looks like, and this looks really pretty at night too when this light illuminates. And then you see the grass, so this looks pretty cute. I like that at nighttime too. And then here is partial. It's a partial of the Dollar Tree tower that I was trying to make. So I have 2 more stackables in the back, and then the rest of them are in the house. I didn't even bother to fill those up with soil or any plants. So far, this is what this is looking like. And here are the strawberries, and they have not actually been doing really good. And maybe it's because that top layer is smothering these. Maybe I'll probably have to rearrange that. But there are some strawberries on here. But I know the birds keep coming by to pick these off because there were several strawberries on here. I know I've seen them. Let's see here. They're gone. Here's one. I saw one earlier. Oh, here's one right here. Right there. And then the third layer here is some mint, and these are really doing pretty good. You got the mojito mint, sweet mint, and I think some spearmint. And this mint is the plant that I took out of my aerial garden, and it's doing pretty good. So I'll probably end up rearranging these later. And this little stand that I have sitting underneath this came from Five and Below. So I'll probably end up going back to get another one of those stands, so that I can set some more plants on top of that. All right, guys, so now I want to show you guys 3 more plants that I have. So this particular plant here is, and it's called the Sugar Cube Melon. So this is what it's looking like. And I've never grown it before, but I'm going to probably head over to Lowe's to pick up a tomato trellis. I'm sorry, a tomato cage, so that I can use this as a trellis. Yeah. So that's what I plan on doing with that. And as you can see, it has some little flowers on here already. So this is a pretty good looking plant. I'm excited to see how these grow. And I really don't even care if it grows any fruit. I just love the leaves on here. So this next plant this is a cucumber. This is a Space Master bush cucumber. And right now, I just have it leaning against this concrete column. So I'm just using that for support right now. But I'm gonna also use a tomato cage for that, so it can trellis and grow vertical. So that's what I'm gonna do with that plant. All right, now on to the little seedlings on the table. So here is, of course, not a seedling, but this is some kale. And we've been using this for smoothies and a drink. So I have 2 more plants of these in the backyard. So these are pretty good. And I don't know the variety of these. And then these are some Tom Thumb seed peas that I bought these seeds from Baker Creek, and these are doing pretty good. I don't think these will get any taller. And those again are called Tom Thumb peas. And this is the coffee plant that I bought from Shoal Creek Nursery, and it seems to be growing pretty good. You see, I repotted it yesterday. So this is what that looks like. Again, it's the coffee bean plant. And then this next flower or container of flowers, these are, I think, the giant marigolds, the red marigolds. I can't remember the name of it, but I think they're gold colossal marigolds or something like that. But these are the larger varieties, and these look pretty cool. So I have, there's like there's 3 plants in here. Just want to show you guys what that looks like, and these are doing pretty good. And then the seedlings, I just dropped a few seeds on let's see, the beginning of the week. So these have probably been planted for a few days now. On 4/17, I don't know, been a few days. And these are some small pumpkin seeds. So I have 1 plant coming through here, and 1 little seedling plant coming on this one. So I think I just put 1 seed per container. Here again, this is another marigold. All right, so I have a couple of okra plants here, and I don't even remember the names of the varieties. I think these may be the baby bubba okra plants here. And here's another baby bubba okra, and there's 2 in there. Then I also have some planted already in 2 of the grow sacks in the backyard, but those may be the Jing okra, orange, or burgundy. I can't remember which variety. I think it's labeled, but anyway, what is this? I don't know what these are. I think these are lettuce plants. Lettuce. And this is a lemon cucumber. Another bush cucumber. Has 3 little plants in here. And this is a mild jalapeno. Again, okra. Another mild jalapeno plant here. And this, which one is this? This is also a pepper plant, but I don't know which type. This may be the mild jalapeno as well. And here, I think the rest of these are hot, or maybe banana peppers, or Hungarian yellow banana peppers. Maybe I didn't label the right way, but it does say pepper. I just don't know which variety. Then you have some tomatoes, and I believe these are the early girl tomatoes. Of course, I have like 4 plants in the backyard already producing plants, or already producing tomatoes. So these are just some seedlings that I had left over. So there's 1, 2, 3 of those. And then this is a cantaloupe. I don't think there's anything in there. I believe I removed that the other day because it died. So I pulled that in. So here's another bush cucumber. I'll probably end up taking some of these to my friend at work, Joe, because I don't need all this stuff. And then sugar baby watermelon. There's 3 in here. Not sure what this is. I don't know. Then here's a lemon cucumber there. And another sugar berry watermelon. Some, what is this? Not cilantro. This is parsley. And these are New Zealand spinach. It is a spinach that is actually heat tolerant. So first time growing these, I'm getting ready to replant these in a minute because they are falling over and I don't want these to break. So I'll end up replanting these here in a minute. So again, that's the New Zealand spinach, and I got these seeds from, I believe, Baker Creek. I don't know. I got it from somewhere. So New Zealand spinach, that's here and here. And this last one is labeled as a Beit Alpha Cucumber. I don't really think that's what's in there, but yeah. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for these little plants up front. And then what this is here is a mixture that I made with fresh oranges and water. And I just boiled them down for maybe like 10 minutes. And then I used the potato smasher and I smashed all the contents out of the oranges. And then I strained it, and here's what you have left. So you have probably, it's a 3 to 1 ratio maybe. So it's like a 3 to 1 ratio. And it was probably only like 2 cups of liquid once I poured it off the pot. So I poured all that in here and diluted it with water. So what I'll be using this as is a pesticide and a fertilizer. So I'll see if I can find some information on this to link below. But I saw this recipe on TikTok, and it's used to keep all of the little bugs and varmints away off of your vegetation. And it also supplies some minerals too. You know, citrus, they of course have vitamins in them as well. So yeah, guys, I'll end up pouring this all over these plants. I had a gallon yesterday that I poured over the ones in the backyard. So that's pretty much it, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll come back later this week with an update in the backyard. So I'll talk to you guys on another video. Bye, guys.